Oh, I'm so happy. It literally, you can see how dark it's getting now, and I've took my hat off so I know it's something good. I've never ever found one of these before. It's silver, and wow, this is awesome. Alright, let's have a look.
Say short cross.
I thought it was. I thought it was a button at first, right on the surface. So after, how long have we been going now? About an hour. We finally found a hammer. Hello everybody, welcome back to GRIF-FINds. So today we are back out again, but this time in Norfolk, and with a surprise guest.
Hey!
Digger Dan! And also, Geeky Bleak's mum. We're actually at the Woburn Detecting dig. Is it Bayfield?
Bayfield Hall.
Bayfield Hall.
In Norfolk.
In Norfolk, and this land is extraordinarily beautiful.
Beautiful place.
Yeah. But it's fantastic. The weather's been really nice so far, hasn't it?
Yeah,
so
lovely.
Fingers crossed it stays nice and sunny.
It keeps us.
But yeah, we should be going out detecting in roughly about an hour or so. So I'm actually saying that I don't have a watch. So wish us good luck, and we'll catch you out on the field. So we're on the chest mount today, and first signal. And also real quick before we go into this, I'm going to show the Woburn guys have given out these tags, blue love hearts, and these somewhat raise awareness for the mental health of all the detectors and everyone. So I think it's really good what they've been doing, and yeah, shout out to Woburn for that, because I think what they've been doing here is just phenomenal with these raise awareness bands. So yeah, I really like that. 32, 33, screamer of a signal. Let's give it a dig. I'm not that sensitive at the moment, believe it or not. Ooh, and you know what we're at straight away is a pull tab. So I've got a smashing signal here. Listen to this one. 61, right on the surface. Oh, there it is, and onto a coin. Looks to me like a halfpence. Yeah, Elizabeth, halfpence. First coin of the day. You love to see it. Right, let's crack on. Alright, so next find. This is really bitty actually. It was a button. Here we are. Really nice. It's got the shank on it and everything. Quite deep as well. Very nice. We're all hunched round, eagerly waiting. We're actually talking about sensitivity and stabiliser on the Manticore, and then Mum shouts over, "Ooh, found something!"
My first.
So,
Well, actually, no, it's my first. I've
Greeny.
found it.
I'm going to
Green.
guess. Let's have a guess.
Okay,
I think a bunhead.
you think a bunhead?
Just looking at the colour.
I think that's going to be
Small little half penny.
it's darker. I'm saying that's I'm saying it's an old Georgie.
Georgie?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
oh,
you're
oh,
right. You're right. It is a Vicky.
It's like green, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's the
There we
colour,
are,
isn't
Mum.
it? It's the colour that gives
That's
it
the
away.
oldest coin we found today, isn't it?
She has
Out
a
of
beautiful
all of us.
green in her coins. It's lovely.
Beautiful.
That's the oldest thing we found today, isn't
I
it?
think I just got a
Is
thing
it?
for her.
You got a thing for Queen Victoria. Newsflash.
Only when she was young.
Only when she was young.
Girl.
Oh, this is Bunhead. This is young.
Steady, oh.
This is the young Bunhead. Oh, Dan, walk away. Dan, walk away. Dan, walk away.
Nice.
Well done, Mum. You found that's the oldest thing today. Woo.
Uh,
So me and Dan are just chilling here, and we're just detecting away at signal. And all of a sudden we get a shout of hand grenade. So marshals are over there just scouting out the area. But do they think it is? Do they think it is?
I don't know, yeah, I'm not sure.
It hasn't been confirmed yet, but
I'm too worried.
they don't seem too worried. So maybe. We'll let you know what happens. Very interesting. So still no news yet, but they've cordoned it off. So maybe it could be a hand grenade. You never know. So, but that's not the greatest because people are here, so we don't really want anyone getting injured or hurt. So they've done the right thing to do. Whoa! Right, so it's day 2. I'm actually walking back to the field right now, and didn't really record much yesterday, but we're on the Anglo-Saxon church field, or maybe Anglo-Saxon church field, and everyone's here. We've got Dan, we've got Mum, and then we got Grim Bleeper. So all this field today, and then loads more on the other side of this field, but we've already had a really good find, so hopefully our luck continues for the rest of the day. Let's do this. Right, walking over to Dan. I've got a really cool find. Look at that.
Oh, is that a cat badge?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Young Henry here.
Woo!
I was just waving me from top of the hill. He's got a cat badge.
Cat badge.
All 3 of us recorded.
This is
Hey!
Come on.
I'm not very good with military.
Oh, that's an intelligent corps,
Yeah.
I think.
Look
Yeah.
at that. Beauty. The nice cat badge came up yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
That's really nice.
Oh no, signals. Royal Corps signals. Sorry. It says the bleep badge.
The
They go
bleep.
bleep 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 bleep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Signals badge.
Woo! Oh, he's got the pin as well. That's sick. That's awesome. 62. Lovely, nice, solid signal. Let's give it a whirl. See what we get. Come on. Lovely signal, this one. Really nice. Deep as well, I think. Just there? Come on. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Let's hope for something nice. A coin will do me fine. I had a coin yet today. And that wall there. It's out. Coin ball. It's somewhere in here. And it's just in there. There's gonna be a rivet. Ooh, no, it's not. It's some kind of badge or something. I'm not sure at all what that is. Yeah, badge or something. With a pin still. Not anymore. Oops. Oh well. Lost the pin. I'm such a plonker. There we are. GG, I think it says. Like a 3-leaf clover or something like that. That is very cool. Just gonna find this again. It's another Girl Guides badge. The last one was a bit brightly coloured than this one. And it says GG, Girl Guides. Yeah, thanks for the info, Lucas. But yeah, really cool. I've had loads of badges now. So, really cool. I think we're going to move field into a field where a few hammers are being found. So, pretty cool stuff. That's do. Another badge. I couldn't believe it. I put my hand in. Oh, there's the pin just fallen off. I didn't touch it, barely. The pin's just sadly fallen off. But it's another badge. Don't really know what this one is. Dan will have a look, and I know Lucas Grimbleeper will probably know what this is, and he's good with this kind of stuff. But yeah, fantastic. Another old badge. Got the crown at the top. I think I found this one before. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure at all. Probably World War II, something like that, maybe. Yeah, World War II, I want to say. Finally, we've got it. We've got it, finally. So after, how long have we been going now? About an hour. We finally found a hammer. Let's get it out. I'll show you. All right, let's have a look.
Say short cross.
I thought it was. I thought it was a button at first. It was right on the surface. I've never had a short cross. Oh, it's a long cross.
It's a long cross. Probably an Edward then, is it? It looks like an Edward.
Maybe.
Done some spray. You got some spray?
I do have some spray actually.
Whilst you're holding it, I'll spray it for you.
Oh, the Dan spray.
There you go.
Look at that.
Deionised water. Look.
Special water.
Turn her over, mate. Let's have a. There you
It's quite worn at the back.
Hammered.
It's quite worn at the back.
Quite worn, is it? I think it was probably an Edward.
Wow. The back of it is, look at that, that's so nice.
That is nice, mate. Well
That
done.
is really nice at the back. This guy's a legend, dragon detecting boss, and he's just found a Roman. Look at that. On the Deus 2 as well, like the ring up has. You can feel the bust.
Yeah, the bust is there.
That is amazing. Yes, Jordan, let's go.
I'm so excited, but I can't scream because there's lots of people around me, and it's not like a Roman or anything. But for me, I'm so pleased because I've got my favourite thing. It's a crotal bell, but it's completely and utterly whole. Look at that. It's completely whole, and it weighs an absolute ton. There is some pattern on it. You can't see it very well, but it just needs clean up with some pattern down here, and it is so heavy, so heavy, but it is completely and utterly whole. I am over the moon. It was really deep. Look how deep it was.
Wow.
I'm so pleased. I could scream. I could do a little dance, but everyone would watch me and think I was a bit daft, which of course I am. Wow.
I've got a lovely signal here, crisp 60. Let's give it a dig. Just seen slightly a bit too big, so I'm not sure if this will be anything decent. Maybe a big piece of lead or a big piece of aluminium. Probably is deep. I'm saying a big piece of lead or a big piece of aluminium. Ooh, ooh, hello. Now, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an escutcheon. There it is, look. An old door keyhole. Old one, that is. Very nice. Very decorated. Escutcheon. The scenery is stunning here. You got all the family over there, and you got Mum all the way up there. And far, far down there you have Dan. Give us a wave. And zoom into him. Down there. But it's lovely soon, you look at all that. And the sun's out too. It's blissful. Huge land to go out, and so many people are finding lots of good stuff. So yeah, an awesome day detecting, I think. And it's only, what time is it? It's only 10:30, so we've got plenty more hours to go at, and I'm already having a stonker of a day. So yeah, what a day. So Dan's gone and found something really, really nice. So go and check out his channel to see what he found. Something really, really, really cool. And here my signal was about 14, and it is a little blowhole button. You see the little holes there they put in next to the shanks, and it's domed. So thinking about 1600s, something like that, late Tudor, something like that, or probably later, not too sure. But it's a really nice button, still got the shank and everything. Right, so Mum's walking over to us. I haven't actually spoken to her in about a couple of hours or so. Haven't had a signal in about half an hour or so. Until now I've got an 88, and something green and small and round is in the hole. Just there, look. Let's get it out, see what you are. Looking like, ooh, that's a nice one, isn't it? That one there. Someone's looking left. It's an old one, that's for sure. Hope you can see all right. I can't see the glare on my camera. Just brush slightly, and you can just see the very, very bottom of the date below Britannia, 1747 or 1707, 17 something 7. And you can see Britannia there glowing. And this bust is very, very nice. Look how deep it was as well. So, what, about 9 inch down? But it's that. There's an absolute amazing coin. So I've just dug a 10. And in the hole, I see that. However, there's a face on there.
Is it lead?
Yeah, you can see a face.
Is there a face? Oh yeah, there is, isn't there?
It's really weird.
It's a cloth seal, isn't it?
Yeah,
Part
something like that.
Can I just...
Yeah, go ahead.
That is... Who's that?
This is the
Oh, no,
proper
it's like a
professor
daughter.
here.
That's a... Yeah, it's definitely a cloth seal, isn't it? If there's anything on the back.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's really cool, mate. Yeah, you've got the head there as well.
It was a 10 on the Manticore.
Is that William III? Facing right.
Yes.
Obviously be William III bust, possibly. Don't know.
Could be. That's really, really cool.
It's really cool, that, mate.
Cheers. That's awesome. So, just had some lunch. Fire crisps, chocolate bar, apple, some juice. And I walk back into this lovely pasture field and I get a tiny signal right on the surface. It was about a 10 and you'll never guess what it is. I've only just done it again. I think I might have just gone and found a silver quarter. And this is awesome. So come and look at this. I do not believe it. Oh, there it is. Just there. Tiny. Look at that. Isn't that? Looks like it. Yeah, that's definitely one. Yeah. Wow. So the sun's come out for me to see this. My screen is so covered in dirt. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's just here, look, and you can just see all the detail. It's actually come up in really good condition. You can actually just see where the molehill was, and there's actually a big blodge of iron just under the molehill, and so it picked it up perfect. And I know if I carried on getting these 10 signals, eventually something like this would come up. So on the Manticore, one of the biggest things I love about the Manticore is that it shows you the iron, and it shows you the good signal that you want to dig, even if they're pretty much right next to each other. Yeah, it's really smashed today out the park for me, the Manticore, especially with these really irony fields and active fields. But I don't really know who that is. I'm not really too good on my hammers. Is that a H there? H something maybe? Not too sure, but that there is one hell of a nice cut quarter. Wow. Right, off and trot. Get in. Really deep. On the Manticore, like I said, I'm not really using much sensitivity, 25. So yeah, not much sensitivity at all. And I know people who can get that depth with a lower sensitivity like 21, 22. But there's the really scratchy signal, obviously because of the depth. And it is a coin. So I think this is a shilling. Sadly not silver. It's 1950. Oh, so only a little bit, and then it would have been silver, sadly. But yeah, George VI, 1950 shilling. I think it's just nickel, this one.
He was walking around. I was like, oh, make sure you don't get that. And he turned around and was like, oh, there's a signal there. I'll dig that in a minute.
Yeah. We were looking for a coin, and I think I'm onto hammered, possibly. And he walks away. It's just there, look. I think it's what it is. Yes, it is. It is that. Actually, let me just get that clean up. I'll be back with you. But that is another hammered. Wow. Oh, my day couldn't get any better. I am very, very happy. Oh my God. So on my last, actually, urban detecting dig, I actually found 2 hammers. And that was the most hammers I've ever found in one day. But today, I've beaten that with 3. I am very, very happy with what I am, and very, oh yeah, I've just noticed ants. There's ants in the hole. I am very, very brave to touch that. I don't like ants at all. I'll get it clean up and just see what it is, but that's really, really interesting. I've never found that one before, I don't think. No idea who that is. or what it is. But however, you flip it over, you can see that there's a cross. There's a it's not voided. It's a cross, but it's got little like crosses in the cross sections, which is really interesting. I've never found this at one before. Don't know what type it is, but it's definitely a hammered coin, and I am very happy I found it. I'll probably take it to one of the marshals and see which one they think this is, but that's very, very awesome. Since we didn't even, well, I literally said to him, if this is a hammered, we'll split it 50-50. You still want 50-50? Yes, please. He wants 50-50. Right, let's crack off. Oh, I'm so happy. It literally, you can see how dark it's getting now, and I've took my hat off so you know it's something good. I've never ever found one of these before. It's silver, and wow, this is awesome. It rank up a 16 on the Manticore. Oh, I'm so happy. Come have a look at this. So I'm just flabbergasted. You can see the imprint of where it came out. I've never had a day. 4 hammered in one day. And this is what it rang up on the Manticore. Manticore is the beast. On pasture, it is the best. 15, 16, and it's quite deep as well. I know I'm trying to drag this on a bit, but that's quite deep. That's the whole pinpointer's length, and you can see the imprint of where it was. That's definitely a little hammy. Slightly broken at the bottom, but I don't even know what kind. Probably an Edward, something like that. Oh my god, this is probably my best I think I've ever had, ever. See him at the back there. Wow, that is incredible. Don't know what type, but I've never found. This isn't a penny, but I've never found a hammered that's this small. So it's my first ever hammered. What's a smaller hammered? They're usually smaller than a penny size. Half. Sorry? I'm not sure. Here it is. Get my mate to have a look. Tiny, isn't it? Eddie. But do you know what kind of coin it is? Farthing? Something like that? I'm not sure. I'm not good with the coins. But I've never had one this small. That is amazing. This is officially my best day ever. Wow. So this little button got a bit of pattern on it. I don't know if you can quite see that. I've just dropped it. Let's give it a bit of a rub. There we go. Really old pattern on that one, and the shank looks really old. So if you look at it, it's quite square. These can be really, really old, these kinds of buttons. Forgot their name. It's not a blowout button. I don't know the name. But yeah, a really, really old button. It seems like it's a bit forgot the word, but dented in the middle. So I'm not sure exactly, but there's nice detail on. It's got an old design on, and it's got an old shank. So an old button for me. That would bring up as 22. Very nice, Manticore. And what a day I have had. It has been probably one of the best days I think I've ever had. The weather, for one, was lovely. Awesome people. And second thing is just the land is so beautiful. And you know, to round it off, the icing on the cake, we found some awesome stuff. And lots of people have found some stuff. Dan, Jordan, and many more people I can mention have found some awesome stuff. And not only that, tonight I'm getting myself a burger. Let's go! And yeah, the Manticore, I've got to say, is the best machine on pasture ever. Best machine. Stop. And it is only not even run out of battery yet, and it's been going since 9 to 5:45. So that's quite long, and we haven't got any battery pack, nothing. It's still running. And I am love for bits with it. I would highly recommend, if you are a pasture user and you go on pasture and detect and you don't have yourself a Manticore, I think it is the best out there. These low numbers that I've been digging is just so deep and so emits the iron that just pop out to you. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I highly recommend a Manticore if you do not have one and you go and you really want to find some good stuff in the pasture, and it's irony pasture, but it's just unbelievable. Today I just full hammers, and the hammers that I've never found before as well, which make it even better because it's like a collection. So it is day 3 of the Woburn Detecting store weekender, and what a misty and frosty day it is. Last night I think it was like really cold. I don't know the precise temperature, but it was freezing point. All the vans have been frozen, all the grass is frozen, so we'll see how we get on today. But yesterday we smashed it out of the park, and I really couldn't ask for any more yesterday, but hopefully today we can beat that record. We can try. That's being too greedy, but you're giving it in the day. It's mostly luck, and I'm very glad and thankful that what I found. But I'm thinking of going back into the pasture field and walking back up that way to the new fields that way. So we'll see how we get on. Yeah, Manticore is a beast on pasture, so fingers crossed. Weighing up on a 16 on the Manticore, 24 sensitivity, as always, usually. Got myself I think it's William, but it's William's face is on this cloth seal. Very nice. I found one yesterday actually, and a few other people did it as well. It's the exact same one, so that's really cool. Very nice. We're finding these, finding some other targets. Right, let's get cracking. See what else we can find. So, first find of the day, which I didn't record. Thought I found a hammered. A little.
Youthful hearing.
Youthful hearing, that's it. Yeah. Youthful hearing. Shady thinks. First find of the day was a little quarter of a. We think is a crucial bell with like silver gilt on it, and it had a pattern on it, and it looked exactly like a little quarter of a hammered. And I was like, oh, I think I found a hammered. And I went to Dan, and he was like, nope. And Dan's found something really nice. So if you haven't gone to his checked his video out, please go and check it out, because he's smashed it out of the park. Super nice find. Anyway, I've got somewhat of a bucket lister. I don't know if I found one of these before. If I haven't, it's a bucket lister for sure. And look how deep it is. It was in that wall down there, and the Manticore sniffed it out. It was about 20, and it was right next to someone's hole. The hole was just there. So they've obviously missed this. Always check the holes. 26. Super deep down, and I've never found one of these. I think I found it, I don't know, but it's just here. I think this is a dress hook. They can have like a nice enamel on it as well, but this one is definitely a dress hook, I think, and that's where the hook came round. And I think it is. I'm so sorry though. So I've just been detecting here, and I didn't realise that this kind man was just Billy was just about to move the van and detect here. Molly's putting this stuff away. I just sneakily come in and detect, and I get a 32. I sneaked in and got a 32 on the Manticore, and lo and behold, a little hammered. It's just there. Look. Let's have a look which one this is. Oh, it's got a shield. Is it a Tudor? It's a Tudor one. Let me give it a bit of spray and I'll come back to you. Ooh. Okay, so give it a clean up, and we think it's an Elizabeth penny or something like that.
If there's a hoard, we share it.
Sound 50-50.
Right.
50 is the hoard. Yeah, so we're going to clean up, and we think it's an Elizabeth penny. See the Tudor shield on the back, and the face is really quite worn, and they used to rub her faces off because the soldiers returning from the war weren't happy with her treatment and with the taxes and stuff like that. So awesome little coin there. So it's got really, really windy, and I'm in the field with all the campers, and I've come back out the really, really good field, and I've said to myself, right, I'm not finding many signals, let's go to this field. I know people are leaving now, so I've come with this signal, and I got a signal here, and it was a 40, really deep. This is about 9-10 inches, something like that, I don't know. A little spectacle buckle, how awesome, with the pin, oh my gosh, that is lovely. I don't have a box of giving it to Dad. I'm going to grab it. I'm literally all the way close to my van, so I'm literally going to go and grab it and put this in it. Look how nice that is. That's amazing. What you found, Mum? She's just found a gold.
I think it's plated.
Gold-plated ring. Look at that. I don't know if it got any hallmarks, but it's definitely gave you a scare, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, because it glinted up at me.
Yeah, you would definitely be scared from that.
Last hole as well.
Last hole of the day, and then you're going to get off. Bye-bye. Lovely find, Mum. And there you have it. Our awesome weekender is sadly finished. We're back at Grandma and Grandad's now. It's only 10 minutes away from Holt, and then once we've packed up everything here, we're going to go home back to Derbyshire. But we've had a phenomenal time. We really have. 5 hammers in one weekend. Best weekend ever. 4 hammers in one day. Best day ever. The Manticore is a beast. An absolute beast, and you can't beat it on pasture. It is the best. It sifts out nice small targets that are deep as well all the time. So it's a phenomenal machine. I met so many awesome people. I could give you names, and I can give you hundreds of them. So thank you, all of you, for meeting me there and saying hello and have a good chat with me. But it was a phenomenal time. I met so many awesome people, and it was so many awesome times. I want to go and do it again. But there we are. So I'm going to round this video up to an end, sadly. If you haven't already, please go and check out Dragon Detecting. I pointed to my imaginary Dragon Detecting hat. Go and check out Dragon Detecting if you haven't already. The awesome Jordan. You could use my 10% discount code, which is, of course, GRIF-FINds, for 10% off of selected items. And with that, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next. Goodbye.